Hello friends, as promised, I said we were going to check out these ass-kicking Carolina Reaper honey peanuts because they claim to be kick yo ass hot. And as I stated in a previous video, I am no stranger to hot things, right? I have tried the Carolina Reaper challenge before and that was hot. That was like religious experience hot. I mean, really intense. So that's really like what I measure hotness against, especially when it claims to be Carolina Reaper, as these things do. So let's get right down to it. But let's also check out this donkey, right? Look at him. He looks all crackered out. He looks like he's on something. And then you got these, I guess those are Carolina Reapers, but if you turn it this way, it looks like, yeah. Anyways, so let's go ahead and pop these bad boys open. And if these things are not hot, I'm going to be very disappointed because they were $8.99. Now, I know that sounds expensive, but in truck stops, everything is expensive. No, before we open these, I got to make a point. Because in the event that these are extremely hot, I have a secret weapon. And I came across that secret weapon at well, not at the same truck stop, but a different truck stop. And as soon as I saw it, I was completely floored. And I knew I had to have it. And that secret weapon is this bottle of water. But it's not just any kind of water. It's Chuck Norris water. Chuck Norris has his own water. What? And if you don't know who Chuck Norris is, turn this video off right now and go and Google it and then come back and finish. It's called C-Force, which I'm guessing that C stands for Chuck, naturally alkaline, 7.6 to 8.4. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's good, right? Otherwise they wouldn't write it on the bottle. And it's got this message, I guess, written on the side. And of course, you're not going to be able to read it. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, a force of nature, pure, powerful, perfect. There's no other way to describe water that erupts from the ground with such clarity and smoothness, filtered through volcanic rock and dating back to 23,000 years ago, to the last ice age. C-Force natural artesian water comes directly from a living, sustainable aquifer deep underneath Chuck Norris's Lone Wolf Ranch. That sounds like serious business. To give you the best premium water on the planet, we bottle at the source to preserve the water's minerals and naturally high pH. C-Force isn't just water. It's Chuck Norris's water. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. So, all that being said, if these nuts turn out to be extremely hot, I think that there's no better solution to that problem than water by Chuck Norris. Now, it's not about hydration, but I feel that there is no better way to combat heat than with something that came out of Chuck Norris. Well, it didn't come out of Chuck Norris, but it's from Chuck Norris. It would completely roundhouse kick that capsaicin, it is capsaicin. I don't know why it sounded wrong in my head right there, but it would kick that capsaicin, roundhouse kick that capsaicin. Why do I feel like that's wrong? Capsaicin? Whatever. It would roundhouse kick that capsaicin in the face like 50, 100 times, and there would be no longer heat in my mouth. However, in the event that they're not hot, I'm not going to need the Chuck Norris water, but I'm still going to take a sip of it because I feel like it might, I don't know, it might turn me into a superhero for a little while or something, or at least allow me to do some sweet roundhouse kicks like Chuck Norris. So let's get down to business. Peanuts. And usually if something's going to be really hot, you're going to be able to tell that it is really hot, and I'm just showing you guys that it's still closed. I have not pre-tried them. This is trying them for the first time. Oh wow, I got some kind of bonus gift in there. What is that? Condom? Do not eat. Well, you're not supposed to eat condoms, so it might be a condom. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. So there's a look at the nuts. They smell like honey roasted peanuts, but they don't smell spicy. They don't smell hot. And when something is going to be super hot, you can always, like that Carolina Reaper chip, you just look at that thing, and that thing looks like it wants to kill you. And believe me, it does. And like I said in a previous video, I still got 2, probably going to do one on this channel. So I could just go in and take one and just pop it in my mouth, but that would be kind of like stupid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a bunch of these. I don't know if I could fit that many nuts in my mouth. All right, so we're going to take it down that. So like, I can't really show you guys handful. That's what I got, that many. And we'll find out if they're hot or if it's just a bunch of BS. Oh, no. In my mouth. Okay. Oh, man. I should have mentioned that I tend to get the hiccups when I eat spicy things, and they are hot. It's giving me flashbacks to the Carolina Reaper, but it's nowhere near as Carolina Reaper hot, like the chip itself, the chip challenge. It does have a kick to it. Now, I'm a person who likes hot things, so to me this is like a perfect level of heat. It really gets your mouth roasted and going, but not to the point that you feel like you're gonna die and you're gonna suffocate, and it gets so intense, like with the Carolina Reaper challenge, it got so hot that I just couldn't think straight anymore because my mind was solely focused on like what's going on in your mouth. So these things, kick your ass hot? I don't know about that. Depends on the person. If you're the type of person that thinks mayonnaise is spicy, these are probably kick your ass hot. I know people who, even jalapenos to them are super, super, super spicy, and to me, they're really nothing. So those kind of people, yeah, this will probably be kick your ass hot. Honestly, they are really good. I don't know if they're $9 for this thing good, but they are good, and they do have a nice kick of heat to them. Sorry about that spittle. My mouth is a bit on fire right now. But it's tolerable. I can tolerate that. As you see, I'm not running for the I'm not running for the Chuck Norris water. But I am going to take a sip of it right now because, I don't know, man. Chuck Norris water. It's got to do something more than hydrate you and be naturally alkaline, high pH. I mean, maybe he spits in the bottles and you get a little bit of Chuck Norris inside you, and not in a way that's really intrusive, if you know what I mean. So let's give a try to the Chuck Norris water. Even though I don't need it, I just have to try it anyways because it's Chuck Norris water. The only thing that would be better than Chuck Norris water is Samuel L. Jackson water. That tastes everything like I would expect Chuck Norris water to taste. It is brilliant. And now I got all the pHs and the alkalines, and I got a roundhouse kick of hydration to my mouth, and I feel that heat melting away just like that as I thought it would. Thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with me just for a little while. And next time I am home, I will do that Carolina Reaper challenge, and I may even do it in a live video if I can figure out how to get that sort of thing set up, because despite what you might think, I'm not super tech savvy. I've never done live streams, but I will try. And if anybody watching this knows anything about those sorts of things, let me know down in the comments, and maybe I will tap you to help me out with that. Stay safe, be well, and keep well away from the COVID-19. And if you ever happen to come across these and you like hot, spicy things, definitely check them out. Hopefully you can find them for a better price than I did. $9 at a TA truck stop. And the Chuck Norris water, brilliant, was, I don't remember how much that cost, but that I found at a Love's Truck Stop, although I'm sure you can find it at many other places. And if you're looking to have a roundhouse kick of hydration to your body, Chuck Norris water is definitely the way to go. And no, these are not paid advertisements or endorsements. I bought these things with my own money from truck stops, so clearly nobody is interested in my opinion about their products. I'm out!